It's a good start for us. The first week, still 2 weeks to go, and today was just a crazy day. In the start was headwind. All the peloton was trying to go in the breakaway because everyone knows today is a day for the break. I think we play well our cars now with Mikkel. The difficult part was the first part with the headwind, but I think we play smart.
The finale was very hard. It was very important to handle the energies, no?
Yeah. I say to Mikkel, I will need you until the end because it was all day headwind and ride with these two guys until the last 10 kilometers was the best thing I did.
And what about the emotions about this second victory in Giro d'Italia, especially after all that happened to your team in the first days?
Yeah, of course, it was difficult not to lose 3 guys from our team in the second stage, but here we are fighting, and yeah, still 2 weeks to go.
Thank you very much.
Explain the tactics with Leknessund. Were you worried about him? Your rival, the Norwegian, there with you in the group, and how did you and Bjerg play it out?
If you see, I don't know him, to be honest, but I just know Uno X has been doing a great job with all the guys now, with all the team. So you never have to underestimate your rivals in the race. And he was for about 5Ks, 15 seconds there, no? But I knew I am good in the steep climb, so. But also I can say it was hard. In the end, was hard.
It was pretty like the start. It was so much headwind. I was active in the start to get in the break, and then at some point I said to the guys, I think I gave up. There's no one that's gonna get away with this headwind. So easy to follow. But yeah, somehow I got away with Bjerg and Narváez, and it was so hard on to get the gap and to get up to like 1 minute or something. And then we cooperated well, and yeah, Narváez was stronger in the end, kind of as expected. So.
Are you disappointed?
No, I cannot be disappointed, but of course, it's like, yeah, second place is. I cannot say it was close to win, but yeah, it's that's what I could do.
How hard was it to pull through in the end to still get in second?
Yeah, that was also hard. But I thought the gap behind was bigger. But now I see Jhonatan taking third place. Yeah, that's great.
What plan did you have in mind? You have is 2 UAE.
What was it like out there racing a home road today, Giulio?
The start was good. We was actually lucky with the weather. That was good. Was really nervous. Yeah, at the end I think I tried different time, but I was too close in GC and Visma, and also the JC. They don't want me up there. So I try to do my best for Derek, and then I take it easy on the last kick. So let's see. From tomorrow we start a new Giro.
Super fast day. Can you explain exactly why that was and how come it took so long to get into escape form, just for the fans watching at home?
Yeah, I think we did almost 50k an hour average first hour, and I was super nervous. And I think many guys they were scared about the big group goes. So at the end was super fast. And when we took the national road, the wind was a bit annoying. It was a front wind, but it was headwind, but also a bit from the side. So the speed was super fast, and the bunch was stretched. So. Yeah, I think we was just nervous, and then in one point the weather changed completely. The wind gets super strong, and we split. And from there on, we had another race.
Okay, sorry, he's going to.
Early, we were only with 3 guys, and yeah, Johnny was our captain for today. So yeah, I tried to say to him, change. So he took as short turns as possible in the beginning, and. Yeah, I just tried to build the gap to the guys chasing, and yeah, once we hit the climbs, it was we had to manage a bit the speed on the climbs to not drop me. I saw Johnny had crazy legs, and once we hit the second last climb, I said to him, go, because it didn't make sense that he waited for me.
And judging by how close the peloton came, I mean, it wasn't right at your heels, but it was pretty close. You just about got it perfectly right, didn't you?
Yeah. Afterwards, I was like, oh, maybe I can hang on for third, but the final was super hard. Actually, was harder than what I remembered from the previous years. And for a long time, I had like 1 minute to the chasing group, and and then on the last two kicks was too much. I was just empty.
How much did you guys have to fight to even get that escape to go?
Well, in the beginning, you have to gamble a bit and say, okay, we try to cover as much as we can, but it has to make sense as well. And then, normally after 1 hour and a half or something, most guys start to be really tired, and that's normally when you can try to make the attack. No, it was the same the day Arietta won. The breakaway didn't go for the first hour almost, and then once everyone spent 5 matches, the guys that have been saving a bit, they can try. And then, Johnny jumped to me. I was alone in front. Johnny jumped to me, and then we just rode home from there.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
For taking your time.
That would have made for a really hectic stage.
Oh, well,
super nice.
You can hijack.
How tough was that final, Derek?
It wasn't super hard until late. Just a bunch of pinch points. Everyone wants to be in front, and then no one actually, I think, tried to take any time in the GC group. It was just, you always want to be in front and safe.
Fast all day. We saw Ciccone hitting out too here on home roads, and a lot of action early on, and a hard fight.
The break formation went on forever. It was actually really hard, and Chico tried. Obviously, home roads would have been nice to be in the break, but he was pretty marked man out there once the move started to go.
Can you explain that for fans at home? Why did it take so long for the escape to form, and why was it like that?
I think it's when it's not a super clear GC day, and it's clearly not a sprint. Then everyone knows the break has a good chance to win it, and if you put yourself in that break, then you have a chance. So that just makes all those days, big mess.
Thank you.
The best form of defense is offense, right?
Exactly. It's in the final, no. I check all these last Ks, no, and I stay on the back a little for read the race, and in the last K I did this move just for start the cobbles in the front. In the front I win the speed before the cobbles, and after these quiet corners, no, just right in the front is more easy, no.
Jonas, Jai, they were marking you out there. Do you feel that you're a marked man now?
No, for sure, no. It's more 2 weeks, no, for sure. Long climbs coming, and I cannot follow these guys.
Will you have the jersey going into the rest day?
I hope. We will see tomorrow.
From what we often see at the Giro.
I think before the day started, everyone sort of had this down as probably a breakaway stage. And then we had sort of 8 kilometers dragging uphill, but not steep enough to make a really big difference, but just steep enough that it's quite hard. So then you had a lot of groups trying to get away, and in the end we had Pipo with one other guy away there. And then the problem was after we went over the top of the climb, it then turned into slight headwind before we got to the coast. And then when we got to the coast, it was quite strong headwind, which made it quite hard for anyone to get sort of a big enough gap from the peloton for the peloton to then sit up. So basically everyone just kept attacking for basically the whole race, I guess, for basically almost 2.5 hours until we then turned more inland to the hillier section, and it was a bit more covered, and eventually a breakaway got away there.
Fine. That's all good.